Hi there everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Well, Lisa and I are still I'm puffing as I'm walking up a hill here. We're still in the Catlins area of New Zealand, and it's about 40 minutes until sunset. Might be half an hour, I haven't checked the clock. And we're on our way up to the Nugget Point Lighthouse. Now, we've been in this area for about 5 days now, and we've already done 2 shoots at the lighthouse. We've already done a sunrise and a sunset here, and we've already got some really good shots. But we're back here again today for sunset because it's forecast to be a really good sunset. So, you know what forecasts are like. They don't always pan out, but essentially we're trying super hard to get a really top-notch photo of this lighthouse that we can use for marketing purposes for our website. We've got a new workshop coming up next year, and one of the locations we're going to be photographing is the lighthouse. So if we've got a really good image of it, it's certainly going to help us to market that on our website. Not only that, but it's just a super good shot anyway, so we're excited. If it turns out to be not a great sunset, it doesn't matter because we've already got some pretty good shots of it, so we'll be happy anyway. But we're pretty close by this afternoon, and with a good sunset shaping up, we thought we'd definitely come back and have a go at it. So that's what we're doing. This afternoon we've been photographing another waterfall. We didn't actually roll any video there. We just focused on shooting the waterfall. I'll show you a photo of that now actually, the waterfall that we photographed today. So yeah, that's about it. We're gonna make our way down here to the lighthouse. I'll get set up. Once I get a tripod and camera set up, I'll report back to you guys and let you know exactly what's happening. I've only bought one lens with me. I left the other ones in the car because I've shot here a few times in the last few days. I'm pretty confident what lens I'm going to need. I've got the 24 to 105 f4, just about Lisa and my go-to lens for a lot of landscapes, so that focal length works really well. So I'll report back to you guys pretty soon. Okay guys, so you can probably see our view here. Over our left shoulder is out to the west. You can see the sun setting there, and then as we come around here, we're looking out to the north. The sea's pretty calm this afternoon. There's not much wind. There's a little slight sort of breath of wind, but it's certainly not anything too bad. The wind's pretty cold, but that's our view there, down over the lighthouse. And I'm not sure if you can see it on the video here, but if we look right out past the Nuggets here, this is called the Nuggets, there's a trawling fishing boat out there doing some fishing. It's got a big flock of seabirds flying around the boat. But what you can see on the video camera here is essentially the view that we're sort of going to shoot. Just try and angle it up a bit. Sorry, just change here. We're probably going to go for something like that. Probably try and get the pathway here leading into the lighthouse, and then just try and bring, these are called the nuggets, try and bring these into the shot as well. Focal length wise, I'll do another video in a sec when I get back down onto the camera there. My camera's just over here. Focal length wise, we're probably talking about 35 millimeters roughly. This beach down below here is also really beautiful. I'll just drop the camera down. This beach down here. There's also a few penguins that live in this part of the world. We haven't seen any on this trip, but they are around. You can find them if you go looking. They normally come in and nest just on sunset. Pretty beautiful part of the world, I've got to say. All right, I'll get over to the camera. We're here pretty early. Our hope is that there's quite a bit of high cloud out there. You can probably see the high cloud up here. Our hope is that that high cloud's going to catch a bit of late evening light, a bit of nice orange glow, and we get a nice orange pink sky above the lighthouse here. So that's the hope. See what we can come up with. How's it looking, Lisa?
It's absolutely gorgeous. What a spot.
So we actually photographed the sunset here yesterday as well, and it was pretty good. We didn't get here till quite late yesterday, almost only about 10 minutes before the sun set. But it was pretty nice. We got that nice blue hour light with those sort of purpley pink pastels after the sun had set into the blue hour. The hope tonight is that we can even improve on that. But if we don't, it doesn't matter. We've still got a couple of pretty good shots. And we did a sunrise here about 4 days ago, and that actually ended up being pretty good as well. We got a bit of pretty nice light. We got here super early that morning, and the good light wasn't until late. So we didn't even need to be here that early. The beauty of the sunrises in the winter time here is that the sunrises are at about 8:30 a.m, so you don't have to get up too early. And the sunset is about 5 p.m. So at the moment, what time have we got? Sorry, we've got 4:40, so we've got about 20 minutes to go. So just going to tweak my composition, get a little bit dialed in. I'll report back in a sec and let you know what I'm up to. All right, let's talk about what I'm doing. I've moved around 3 times just to tweak the composition, but I'm super happy with what I got here now. The composition's really nice, so I'm not going to change it. I'm going to just sit on it. Something I tend to do these days is find a composition that works. I might goof around for 15 or 20 minutes moving around trying to get my composition dialed in, but once I find a composition I'm happy with, I pretty much just stick to it. Just going to brighten the screen up here so you can see what's going on, and I'll talk you through it. Super simple composition. I'm focused at about 30 millimeters focal length, 24 to 105 lens. Having a look at the settings here, we've got f11, ISO 100. I'm actually using a fixed white balance. I'm not using automatic white balance, I'm using a fixed white balance, which is shady white balance, which I think is about 7,000 Kelvin, a little bit warmer highlights. Got a circular polarizer on there. If I turn the polarizer, you'll see the difference it makes on the water. Takes all that, trying to not get glare on the camera screen here. Takes all that glare off the water, off the ocean. You'll see the difference it makes when I spin it around. I'll experiment with that and just see what works for me. I'm using the NiSi Jet Mag system. And then if we get a bit of nice light, I'll just experiment with different shutter speeds. that's about it really. As I say that, there's some beautiful waves down here happening. Some of these waves down here, absolute stunners. I didn't bring a zoom lens, so let's have a look at some of these waves here. Some beautiful waves coming in down there. So guys, looking like the sunset's turned out to be a complete fizzer, which happens. And also, if you look out here, beyond the nuggets there, we've got a fishing boat with huge big spotlights. It must be crayfishing boat, I think. He's got these massive big spotlights on the boat, so he's out there putting his cray pots in, I think. We're trying a few long exposures, but I think that's going to be a big streak across our photos. Anyway, it's all good. Yeah, no, it looks like a definite fizzer. You can see behind me, I'll tilt this camera up, hang on a sec. Video expert here. Yeah, you can see the sky behind me, not much is happening. The light tonight's pretty average. It was better last night. But anyway, that's photography, that's what happens. We'll probably have a couple of shots we can show you still, so that's the goal. Would have probably showed you a shot from the waterfall this morning, and also we'll probably show you a shot or two either from tonight or last night or from the sunrise we did a couple of days ago. I think one of the shots I got last night was pretty nice actually, but tonight I've taken one photo, a 1 minute long exposure with a 6-stop ND filter, and it's no better shot than what I got the last few days. So yeah, that's how it goes. Righto guys, that's it. It's going to wrap up this quick little video. I was talking it up at the start like it's going to be an epic sunset. Didn't happen. That's photography. Yep, we're going to wrap the video up. We're going to show you a couple of pictures anyway of this absolutely beautiful lighthouse. Check it out. If you haven't been here, you need to come here. Really spectacular scene. Yeah, we'll show you a couple of photos. I just want to say, like I say in all my videos, don't take life too seriously. Stay curious. And we'll see you again in another video pretty soon. There's plenty of cool stuff coming up on the channel. We're making a real effort this year to continue going down the path of YouTube, trying to get more content, more videos out there. Planning on a few more videos of editing coming up in the near future, plus heaps more little vlogs like this where we just go out for a random shoot and bring you guys along. I'm enjoying doing YouTube and it's starting to grow. The channel's up to getting towards 6,500 subscribers now, so if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the videos, please do me a big favour, go ahead, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, and even consider subscribing to the channel. From me and Lisa, say goodbye to everyone, Lisa. See you guys in another video.